Alright, since we're going to go ahead and just... The actual game will be in this as well, obviously, but... I plan on starting at about 3:30. It is 3:01 currently, so we got about 29 minutes. Little game preview. It's going to be Luis Severino versus Marcus Stroman, at least scheduled. Severino a season ago, 14-6 with a 2.98 ERA and a 1.04 WHIP with 230 strikeouts. His first season pitching over 80 innings, and that he broke out. So this should be fun with Severino. As for Toronto, we got Marcus Stroman. Didn't pitch as many innings as he did the season prior, but last year 13-9 with a 3.09 ERA. He was actually pretty good a season ago for the Jays in a season where I don't think they did very well. They struggled with a lot of injuries, if I remember correctly. This is the lineup, at least approximately the lineup we're going to see. Leading off in center field, Ellsbury. Second, the DH, Gardner. Third, the catcher, Sanchez. Fourth, right fielder, Aaron Judge. Fifth, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker. Seventh, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Eighth, third baseman, Brandon Drury. And the ninth, the first baseman, Greg Bird. Ellsbury, you can see his stats last year: 264, 7 home runs, 39 RBI, 22 stolen bases. Really, the only reason he's in center is because of his fielding. He's a better fielder than Gardner is. Gardner, the DH, a season ago, 264, 21 home runs, 63 RBI, 23 stolen bases. He's just continuously been productive throughout his career. Sanchez, we all know what he did last season: 278, 33 home runs, 90 RBI. Judge last year, I mean, who doesn't know the 52 home runs he hit a season ago? 114 RBI, 9 stolen bases. That 2016 line that he put up in 27 games just looks weak in comparison to what he did the season prior. Unprecedented. And then, of course, we all know what Giancarlo did a season ago as well at the Marlins. 281, 59 home runs, 132 RBI, and how many stolen bases? 2. He actually hit more home runs than Judge a season ago. Neil Walker last year with multiple teams, a 265 hitter, 14 home runs, 49 RBI. DJ Gregorius, 287 with 25 home runs, 87 RBI. He's turned into a pretty decent shortstop for this team as well. Brandon Drury with Arizona a season ago, 267, 13 home runs, 63 RBI, and a stolen base. Third and first are arguably the weak points right now on this team. I mean, Brandon Drury's not a bad third baseman. He's about an average third baseman. Nothing too special you're going to get out of him. But definitely weak in comp to the rest of this team. And then, of course, Greg Bird, the other, I guess you could say, weakness. The season ago only batted 190 with 9 home runs and 28 RBI. If I remember right, he was hurt a lot the season prior, though, so I think that's what happened. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, Drury and Bird, they'll be interesting. Take a look at some of the new faces. This season we got the Yankees got Neil Walker in free agency, obviously. Giancarlo Stanton's new. Sonny Gray came in. Severino's a right-handed pitcher as well. Hope I'm right on that. Yeah, he is. Devin Travis leading off, the second baseman a season ago was alright. Teoscar Hernandez, he's going to be something special for them, I can tell you that right now. If he can develop the way he should, Teoscar's going to be a pretty good center fielder for the Jays. And obviously Josh Donaldson in his, I think his final year in his contract, yeah. That'll be interesting. The All-Star Justin Smoke last year, pretty good season, pretty big breakout year for him, honestly. Young Hervé Solarte, great utility man. Actually came up with the Yankees, and here he is with the Jays nowadays. Randall Grichuk in right. He's okay last year for St. Louis. Didn't really hit for average, which was one of the big problems with him. Curtis Granderson in probably one of his final trips around the MLB. He didn't have a great season in 2017. He hit for power with home runs, but that was about it. Troy Tulowitzki, also on the twilight of his career. He's Still a pretty good shortstop, though. It's just he's not what he once was. And then, of course, the former Yankee Russell Martin, their catcher, has been for a couple seasons now. He's also not bad. If you're looking for rankings, there's where the Yankees stand. 9th in speed, 14th in contact, 2nd in power, which I mean is pretty obvious with Gary Sanchez, Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton. 6th in pitching, Luis Severino, Dellin Betances, and David Robertson, pretty much, along with Tommy Kahnle. Defense, they're just a pretty alright defensive team. Not top 10, and then top 10 in speed, 9th. The Blue Jays are much just power and pitching focused, and that's about it. That's all that's left of this Blue Jays core that at one point was World Series projections, but never made it. They ran to the Royals one year, and they ran the Royals the year prior, I think. I want to say so. I'm actually looking on the free agent list right now to see any upcoming free agents on that team other than... There's Jay Happ. So that's another guy. Yeah, nothing really too notable from that point on out. That is a monster contract for Giancarlo. 10 years still on that contract. He'll be playing until he's at least 38. Holy crap. Yankees bid into a big contract there. So really the only guys we have returning for 2019 is Jacoby Ellsbury, Masahiro Tanaka, Aroldis Chapman, and Giancarlo. Those are the only 4 that we know are back for next year. At least at this point in time, those are the 4. Got David Robertson, Brett Gardner, Adam Warner, Neil Walker, Sabathia, who's probably... This might be his last season. Dellin Betances, well, he's on arbitration, so he should be back. So should Kahnle, as well as Gregorius and Gray and Hicks, Torreyes, Drury, Bird. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of arbitration as well, so... Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and cut a little early here on the pregame. We're just going to do 10 minutes. We're actually going to get started here in like a minute at 3:10. So this is the last first-person commentary you're going to hear from me. As soon as we get into the actual game, we are going to jump into third-person broadcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the game. Hello everybody and welcome to Rogers Center, home of the Toronto Blue Jays. It is time to get your Yankees 2018 season underway with the opening day matchup between your Yankees and the Blue Jays. Two top 10 teams squaring off today. The Blue Jays ranked 9th in the MLB coming into today's game. Your Yankees ranked 6th, I want to say. Take a look at the Jays' stats last year when it comes to pitching. 14th in the MLB in ERA, 6th in saves, 20th in walks allowed. That's something they're going to have to cut down on. And home runs allowed, they allowed a lot of those as well. We'll see how they turn out this season. It all begins here. It is Yankees opening day. First pitch lineups and more is coming next. Let's go and welcome the Toronto Blue Jays to the public address announcer of the Show 18.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
So next up, we'll show you a little bit of a starter comparison from last season's stats between today's starting pitchers. On the mound for the Jays, Marcus Stroman, as you can see his stat line there, in comparison to Luis Severino, who's the scheduled Yankee starter. So let's get a look at Aaron Boone's New York Yankees starting 9. 1, 2, 3, Jacoby Ellsbury, the DH, Brett Gardner, Gary Sanchez. 4, 5, 6, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, and Neil Walker. 7, 8, 9, Guy Gregorius, Vernon Drury, and Greg Bird. Last year, the Yankees scored 5.3 runs per game, which was second in the MLB. And on the mound for the Jays is Marcus Stroman. Last year, in 33 starts, was 13-9 with a 3.09 ERA, 201 innings, 201 hits, a 131 whip, 62 walks, 264 strikeouts for the young ace of this Jays rotation. Going left to right, Curtis Granderson, Teoscar Hernandez, Randall Grichuk. The corners, Josh Donaldson and Justin Smoke. At the middle, we got Troy Tulowitzki and Devin Travis, with Russell Martin behind the dish. And we are ready for the 2018 season to get underway, as it will be Jacoby Ellsbury stepping in, the former Boston Red Sox turned New York Yankee. He will lead things off the 2018 season for the Yankees. He quickly has an 0-2 count here to Marcus Stroman. And here comes. Fastball down, and the count is 1-2. The Jays a season ago missing out on the postseason. They sat back and watched the Astros and Dodgers obliterate the rest of the competition, and the Astros eventually win the World Series in the bloodbath. 1-2 fastball is outside, and the count goes 2-2 to the Yankee leadoff hitter. With a 2-2 on its way. And Ellsbury fouls the changeup off. Swinging a liner to the right, once again foul. Ellsbury just staying alive here. Great at bat to lead off the season. Here it comes again. And he swings and misses at a fastball down the knees, and there's out number 1. So Marcus Stroman gets his season started with a strikeout. Jacoby Ellsbury with a strikeout on the wrong end. So now the DH Brett Gardner. A season ago, a 264 hitter, 21 home runs, and 23 stolen bases. Still a very solid player for this Yankees team, as he's worked a 3-1 count. And he weakly taps it to the right side. Devin Travis to field, on to first in time. And down goes Brett Gardner for out number 2. So base is empty, 2 gone for the catcher Gary Sanchez, and this is really where the power gets started for this Yankees lineup. Is 33 home runs. Not bad a season ago for Sanchez. 2-1. High 3-1. And on deck is Aaron Judge. And next to Sanchez is 33, 50-some home runs. Makes 33 look pretty minute. And 3-1's ground to the left side. Tulowitzki will field. He will throw on to first in time, and that will do it for the top of the first. Yankees go down 1-2-3 to the bottom of the first. No score. So let's go ahead and get a look at John Gibbons, Toronto Blue Jays starting lineup today. 1, 2, 3, Devin Travis, Teoscar Hernandez, Josh Donaldson. 4, 5, 6, Justin Smoke, the DH, Young Harvis, Solarte, and Randall Grichuk. 7, 8, 9, Granderson, Tulowitzki, and Martin. 28th in the MLB in hits last season were the Jays. And on the mound for your Yankees is Luis Severino. In 31 starts, a 14-6 record, and a 2.98 ERA. 193 in a third innings pitched, 150 hits, a 104 whip, with 51 walks and 230 strikeouts to his name a season ago. Really emerged as this Yankees ace at only 24 years of age. Yankees starting defense, outfield left to right, Giancarlo Stanton, Jacoby Ellsbury, Aaron Judge. The corners, Brandon Drury and Greg Bird. Up the middle, Didi Gregorius and Neil Walker, and Gary Sanchez is behind the dish. So let's go and get this party started here for the Toronto Blue Jays, as leading things off will be Devin Travis. A 259 hitter a season ago, 5 home runs, 24 RBI. The 1-1 from Severino is on its way. And it is taken to the right side, caught by Greg Bird. And there's the first out.
Batting second, center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So now Teoscar Hernandez, a 261 hitter a season ago, 8 home runs and 20 RBI. The 1-1 from Severino is taken to deep right. Going back is Judge. It will one-hop the wall. On his way to second is Hernandez. He's going to turn and head to third. The throw into third is wide and offline. Teoscar Hernandez, a one-out triple, and the Blue Jays are threatening early.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Aaron Judge misjudged that one. No pun intended. So now Josh Donaldson, former AL MVP, season ago, 270 average, 33 home runs, and an injury-shortened season. The 1-1 from Severino. Slider up and in, and it's 2-1. Donaldson already chirping to Luis. Season just got started. Chill out, Josh. 2-1. Slider ground to third. They're going to throw home. The tag is in time. Teoscar Hernandez out trying to score. Donaldson will reach first on a fielder's choice. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Justin.
This was just a silly decision here by Teoscar. Running on contact shouldn't have been. Drury is a smarter fielder than that. And that was an easy out, number 1. 2, I should say. So now Justin Smoke. Runner on first with 2 gone. 1-1 from Severino is taken back up the middle and into center, a base hit. Donaldson will hold at second. The throw from Ellsbury goes in wide at third. And we have runners on first and second with 2 gone. Take a look where this pitch was. It was the down inside part of the plate, but Smoke was right on it. So now young Harvis Solarte. 2-2 from Severino. Is a fastball high and the count will be full. On deck is Randall Grichuk as you see the umpire crew for today's game. Dave Lawrence behind the dish. 3-2. Runners go. And he popped it up to shallow left. Coming in is Stanton. He will reach up and make the catch. And Severino in and out of trouble in the first. We're on our way to second. We have no score from Toronto. Welcome back to the top of inning number 2. Leading things off for the Yankees is Aaron Judge. A 284 hitter a season ago with 52 home runs. You want to talk about power. You're seeing the very definition of it at the plate and on deck. It gets even worse. The count is full, 3-2. They have the shift on Judge. And Aaron takes one to deep left, and there it goes. It is gone. Into the second deck, Aaron Judge, a solo home run, and the Yankees are up 1-0. And ironically, that is the Yankees' first hit of the season, and it's a home run. And it was a no-doubter at that. You can put the shift on all day, but if he goes over it like that, there's nothing you can do about it. One row into that second deck. So even more power up now in the face of Giancarlo Stanton, the 0-2. And he takes one to left. This is in play, however. Curtis Granderson is there, and Stanton's first at-bat as a Yankee is a flyout to left.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So now Neil Walker, a .265 hitter last season, 14 home runs and 49 RBI. Experiencing his first Yankees AB. Count is 1-2. Here it comes from Stroman. Fastball outside, and the count evens at 2. Well, we just witnessed the first home run. See how many we go through this season. The 2-2. And it's popped up on the infield. That is the second baseman, Devin Travis, calling everybody off, and he will make the catch for out number 2.
Batting seventh, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now Didi Gregorius, a .287 hitter a season ago, 25 home runs, 87 RBI. The former Arizona Diamondback. The 1-1 from Stroman is on its way. Check to swing, didn't go. It is 2-1. The 2-1. Down low, and it's 3-1. On deck is Brandon Drury, another new Yankee. And the 3-1 is lined to right center. That's a base hit and more as it will roll the wall. Gregorius is on his way to second. He will stop there as he rounds the bag. Thought about 3, didn't go. And it's a 2-out double for Didi Gregorius to keep the top of the second alive. Take a look at how he turns this thing here on show motion. Came around on it and lined it. So now Brandon Drury, another former Diamondback. The 1-1. Slider down and in, 2-1. Line to deep left. Going back Granderson. Still going. Will make the catch right in front of the wall. And that will do it for the top of the second. But Aaron Judge, he's back for 2018. His first debut, a solo home run. And because of that, we're at the bottom of the second with a 1-0 Yankees lead. Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 2. Leading things off for the Jays will be Randall Grichuk. 22 home runs last season for the St. Louis Cardinals. Severino with a 1-1 on its way. Changeup outside, 2-1. Only a .230x hitter for the Cardinals, however. 2-1. Swing and a miss, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Grichuk for a strikeout. And there's out number 1 at the bottom of the second. As he got him to chase a fastball. Take a look at where this pitch was. It was up and out. So now Curtis Granderson, the journeyman. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good change up there. Count is 1-2. Severino working quickly. Here it comes, and it's a fastball upstairs. Granderson takes this one, and it's 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And Curtis stays alive by fouling his fastball off. Two. Swinging a liner to right. Foul. So we'll try it again, the 2-2. Change up just outside, and the count will be full. And on deck is the veteran shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. The 3-2. High ball 4. He walked him with a slider. So there will be a runner on with one gone for Tulowitzki. Last season a .249 hitter, 7 home runs, 26 RBI. The former Colorado Rocky. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Back-to-back walks. And the Jays have the tying run in scoring position. So now we'll see the catcher, Russell Martin. Last season only a .221 hitter. 13 home runs, 35 RBI. The 1-1. Ground ball to short. Gregorius to second for 1. To first, 6-4-3 double play. And that will do it for inning number 2. Severino in and out of trouble again. We're on our way to the third. Yankees lead it 1-0. We are back here north of the border to begin inning number 3. Leading up for the Yankees will be Greg Bird. A 190 hitter a season ago. Count is 2-2 to Marcus Stroman. They have the shift on him as well. And Bird will chase this fastball and foul it off. And this one is lined to right, but well foul. Count stays 2-2 to Bird. And this is taken to right, but right to the right fielder, Randall Grichuk, for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So that's the first pass to the lineup. Jacoby Ellsbury will turn things over here. He struck out back in the first inning. 1-1 from Stroman. And this is lined into right center. That's going to be a base hit and more. On his way to second is Ellsbury, as Hernandez will just now get to the ball. Jacoby will stay at second for a 1-out double.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Take a look. The ball was left up, and Ellsbury just pulled it into the gap. So now Brett Gardner, who's a ground-out victim last time. He's got a 1-1 count. Here it comes. And he lines one off of Smoke. He will get back up and get this into foul ground, and we'll hope Smoke's all right, and he appears to be. They're going to rule it a base hit, obviously. But now runners on the corners for Gary Sanchez. He grounded out back in the first. Count 1-1, and a little bit of a spot for Stroman. Curveball down, and it's 2-1. 2-1 is a fastball outside, and it's 3-1. And you don't want to get to the next man up. Not in a scenario where the bases could potentially be loaded. And the slider's inside, he walked him. So the bases are loaded with one gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And it'll be the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He hit the solo home run in the second. That made it a 1-0 game, and that's where we stand. He's got a chance to drive in some more. 2-1. And Judge to right. Britchett going back, right in front of the warning track, will make the catch. Runners on second and third will tag. Sanchez holds, a run scores. And it's 2-0 Yankees on an RBI and a sac fly.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now Giancarlo Stanton, who flew out to left last time, he's got a 1-1. And he watches a fastball for strike 2. And Stanton fouls this one off to stay alive. You'd imagine what Giancarlo's looking for here. And he swings and misses at a changeup. And that will retire the side. And it got a lot better for Stroman than it could as the Yankees lead 2. But they get 1. At the bottom of the third, Yankees lead it 2-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the third. Leading things off for the Jays is Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 today with a line out back in the first. Count is full 3-2 to him from Luis Severino. And he flies this one to left, potentially foul ground. Going over is Stanton. It stays fair, but Stanton still makes the catch. And there's out number 1.
Center fielder, Hernandez.
So now Teoscar Hernandez. He tripled in the first. The 1-1 from Severino is bounced to first. Bird fields, steps on the bag, and there's 2 gone quickly here in the bottom of the third.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
So now Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out back in inning number 1. The shift is on, the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good changeup. Makes it 1-2. 1-2 pitch. And this one is fouled off. Changeup bounces and the count evens at 2. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Down goes Donaldson via the strikeout, and the side is retired. A 1-2-3 inning for Luis Severino. We're through the first 3. Yankees lead 2-0. Here to Marcus Stroman. And he pops it up. Shallow right. Going back is Devin Travis. He's there and he makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
Take a look at the pitch speed comparison brought to you by Tops. Severino topping out at 97, Stroman at 96. No pun intended. Or maybe it was. The world may never know. So now Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 1 today with a double back in inning number 2. Count 2-2. The pitch. Popped him up. Russell Martin is there. Calls everybody off, and he will make the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
So now the third baseman, Brandon Drury. He's 0 for 1 today with a flyout back in inning number 2. Count is 2-1. Pitch from Stroman. Strike 2 called. Two on its way. And Drury drives one to left center. To the track. To the wall. Gone! Brandon Drury, a solo home run, his first as a Yankee, and it's 3-0 New York. And Rogers Center, just like that, has gone quiet again. .398 is the estimation here from Majestic. So 3-0 Yankees, and now Greg Bird. The 1-1 from Stroman. And Bird to right. Way back. And we have gone back to back. This one into the second deck. And it's 4-0 Yankees. A no doubt home run from Greg Bird. And the power showing for the Yanks. Just an all-out display of power so far from the Yankee lineup. I mean, that's 3 home runs, and we're just entering the middle innings. And that was from the number 9 hitter. So now the lineup turns over to Jacoby Ellsbury. The 1-1 pitch is a changeup low, and the count is 2-1. And if you're Marcus Stroman, what do you do? 2-1 is lined into right, a base hit, and the Yankee inning will continue.
Now batting, designated
Took a
hitter,
downstairs pitch,
Gardner.
leveled out his bat with the ground, and just lined it. It's a great way to go about it as a leadoff hitter. So now the DH, Brett Gardner. Count is 1-2. Curveball bounces. They're going to go send the runner. And, yeah, Ellsbury's out there. Try advancing on the wild pitch, and the inning will end there. But the Yankees get 2 home runs in the inning. They're up 4-0 to the bottom of the 4th. We'll go back to the bottom of inning number 4. Leading off for the Jays will be Justin Smoke. He singled back in the first. He is 1 for 1 today. And Luis Severino suddenly steps on the mound with a 4-run lead, the 1-1. Fastball high, and the count is 2-1. Two-one pitch is tapped foul, and the count evens at 2. The 2-2. Changeup bounces, and the count will be full. On deck is young Hervis Solarte. We'll see him next. Three-two pitch is fouled off. Smoke just staying alive. Trying to find something he can hit. Once again, the 3-2. The only man on the left side of the infield is Brandon Drury, who will make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yankees Solarte.
So now the former Yankee, young Hervis Solarte. He is 0 for 1 today with a flyout in the first. 1-1 pitch on its way from Severino. Changeup taken for strike 2. Severino has pitched pretty well so far today. Through the first 3. Swing and a miss. Got him to chase a fastball up. And there's out number 2.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Richards.
So now the right fielder, Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout in the second. He's got the bases empty with 2 gone here to Luis Severino. And it's strike 3 called. Got him looking on the changeup, and the side is retired. 2 strikeouts. Welcome back to the top of inning number 5. Leading things off for the Yankees is Brett Gardner. Two-two pitch on its way from Stroman. And Gardner flies it to right. Randall Grichuk is there. 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
So now the catcher, Gary Sanchez. He is 0 for 1 today with a walk back in the 3rd inning. One count. Pitch on its way. Slider fouled off, and the count is 1-2. One, 2. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
Well, Stroman seems to have settled down a little bit, and that's a 6-inch breaking slider. So now Aaron Judge. He hit the solo home run back in the 2nd. He's got 2 RBI in this game alone. As an at-bat. 1-1. The line just to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. And that will do it for inning number 5 for the Yankees. Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 5. Curtis Granderson to lead things off, and we apologize about the technical difficulties on the display. We'll have to revert temporarily to radio broadcast as the fastball is taken by Granderson. The count 2-1. Two-one pitch from Severino is flied to left. This is going to be tough for Stanton, but he's there. 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
So now the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. He walked in his first plate appearance today. He has a 1-2 count from Luis Severino. Here it comes. Fouled off, and the count stays 1-2. Severino at 58 pitches so far today, 37 of them strikes. Once again, the 1-2. Strike 3 called. Got him looking on a fastball. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
So now the catcher, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 today with the ground out back in the 2nd. Two-one pitch from Severino on its way. And he swings and misses well out in front of a changeup there. Count evens at 2. 2-2 pitch. Line drive, right field, a base hit. And the Blue Jays, for the first time since the 1st inning, have a base runner.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Devin Travis.
So now Devin Travis. He's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a line out. One from Severino. Is line to right, foul. And the count is 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball just outside, the count is 2-2. Well, he said earlier that Severino was topping out at 97. He hit 98 shortly after. The 2-2. Changeup down, and the count is full. On deck is Teoscar Hernandez. Should Travis reach? We'll see him. Runner goes, and Travis reached. Popped up to first. Bird makes the catch, and that will do it for inning number 5. Jays leave 1. Run away the 6th. It is 4-0 Yankees. Welcome back to the top of inning number 6. Leading things off for the Yankees is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 in his Yankees debut. They fly out in a line out. We see some action in the Blue Jays bullpen. 3-2 on its way from Stroman. Swing and a miss. Down goes Stanton via the strikeout. 1 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
So now the second baseman, Neil Walker. The count is 1-1. Pitch on its way from Stroman. Checked his swing. It's down, ball 2. Here you see the Blue Jays bullpen. It is the righty Carlos Ramirez moving. Two-one from Stroman. Down and out with the fastball. It's 3-1. And on deck is Didi Gregorius. Three-one. He is fouled off, and the count stays, well, rather, I should say, now goes full, 3-2. Swinging a grounder off the first base bag, and it deflects into right, a base hit. A line drive right off the first base bag, and it took a weird hop straight into, right field. It was a changeup that Walker was out in front of, and I don't even know how to speak just due to how strange that was. It lined off the side of the first base bag and over smoke and into right. So now Didi Gregorius with a 1-1 count and a runner on. And it's grounded back to the middle. Travis to second for 1. On to first, a double play. And that will do it for the 6th. Rather, the top half of the 6th. 4-6-3 ends the threat. We are on our way to the bottom of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 6th. Leading things off for the Jays is Teoscar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 today with a triple in the first. One on its way from Severino. Line drive in the left. It is down, a base hit. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Hernandez on his way to second. He will stop there and a leadoff double.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
So now the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's over 2 today with a strikeout and a ground out. One. Swinging a grounder up the middle. Gregorius fields, he'll throw on to first, and there's 1 gone. Hernandez will advance to third on the play. So there will be a runner on third for Justin Smoke. 1 for 2 today with a single back in the first. One. Line drive to left, foul, and the count is now 1-2. 1-2. Fastball up and out. 2-2 goes the count. Now the 2-2. Changeup bounces. Hernandez holds. The count goes full 3-2 to Justin Smoke. 3-2 pitch. He's swung on and fouled off. So now Justin just staying alive. He's going to wait for something to hit now. Again the 3-2. High ball 4. He walked him. Runners on the corners with one gone. That does set up the double play. But now the DH, Young Hervis Solarte. Strikeout and a flyout today. He is 0 for 2. The 1-1. Changeup taken for strike 2. One-two pitch. Ground ball to third. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. And Severino is out of it again. We are on our way to the 7th. Yankees still lead it 4-0 after a 5-4-3 double play. We are back here for the top of the 7th. You take a look at the line score. Yankees 4 runs on 8 hits so far. The Blue Jays no runs on 4 hits. And we'll see a new pitcher out here for the Blue Jays. It is Carlos Ramirez. In 14 games the season ago, had a 1-0 record and a 5.74 ERA. In 15 2/3 innings, he struck out 17 batters. The first man he will face is the third baseman Brandon Drury. He had a solo home run back in the 4th. And more action in the Blue Jays bullpen. The 1-2. Fastball outside, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Got him on a slider. And there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ray Bird.
The slider that just started about middle of the zone and just kept breaking down. Broke down 8 inches, to be exact. So now the first baseman, Greg Bird, who also hit a solo home run in the 4th. 1-1 is a changeup outside, 2-1. Two 1 is grounded against the shift. It is Donaldson, the only man on the left side of the infield, that will throw on to first. And there's 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So Jacoby Ellsbury now, 2 for 3 today with a double, a single, and a run. Three-two is tapped foul. Once again, the 3-2 pitch. Missed high, ball 4. So there'll be a runner on with 2 outs, and Jacoby Ellsbury keeps the inning alive. So now Brett Gardner, the DH. He is 1 for 3 today with a single he hit back in the 3rd. He's got a 3-2 count here. And they're going to throw back over to first as Ellsbury had a huge lead. He got back in time. Three-two. Ground ball up the middle. Tulowitzki fields. He will throw on to first in time. And that will do it for the top of the 7th. Yankees leave 1. It is stretch time from Toronto as your Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 7th. Leading things off for the Jays is Randall Grichuk. He is 0 for 2 today with a pair of strikeouts. And Luis Severino will start the 7th. 1-1. Ground ball into the shift. It'll be Gregorius on to first in time. 1 quick out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ernest Granderson.
So now it'll be Curtis Granderson, the left fielder. He walked in the 2nd. He's 0 for 1 today. The 1-1 pitch from Severino. is taken deep to right, but it's going to hook well foul. Count goes 1-2. Strike 3 called. Got him on a fastball. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
It's now Troy Tulowitzki. He is 0 for 1 today with a walk in the second. One pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Inside, 2-1. Is down 3-1. On deck is Russell Martin should Tulowitzki reach. Three-one pitch is fouled back at Sanchez. Count is full. So the payoff pitch here from Severino is on its way. And it's fouled off. Three-two again. Is reached and fouled off again. Something's got to give, the 3-2. Inside ball 4. Severino's the one who gave. And there's a 2-out base runner here for the Jays after all.
Number 55, Russell Martin.
It's now the catcher, Russell Martin. 1 for 2 today with a single he hit back in the 5th. One count, here it comes. And Martin takes one to center. Going back is Ellsbury to the track, to the wall, makes the catch. And that will do it for inning number 7. To the 8th, Yankees still lead 4-0. We'll go back to the top of inning number 8. Leading things off for New York is Gary Sanchez. Count 1-2 to Sanchez. The pitch from Ramirez is a fastball high, and the count is 2-2. Swinging a ground ball left side. Troy Tulowitzki will field. He will throw on to first in time, and there's one out here in the top of the 8th. He'll get you a look at the starter comparison. As you see the pitcher's height, Severino 6'2", 215, Stroman 5'8", 180. Severino 24 years old, Stroman 26. This is Severino's 3rd year in the majors. Stroman's 4th, so both pitchers relatively young. So now Aaron Judge, and let's flash you back to the home run he hit earlier. It put the Yankees on top 1-0 and was an absolute no-doubt shot, which was the Yankees' first first hit and home run of the season. I apologize about the lack of English speaking there. 1-1. Didn't go. 2-1 with a changeup outside. Two-one pitch. Taken to left on a line, but it'll be caught by Granderson for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 3 with a strikeout back in the 6th. Rather, yes, a strikeout back in the 6th. My apologies. 1-1 on its way. And it's a fastball taken for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip back into the glove. That is Stanton's 3rd strikeout of the ball game, and that will do it for the top of the 8th. To the bottom, Yankees still leading 4-0. Welcome back to the bottom of the 8th. We'll see a new pitcher out there for the Yankees. It'll be Chad Green. 40 games a season to go. A 5-0 record with a 1.83 ERA. 103 strikeouts in 69 innings. And the first man he will face is Devin Travis. Popped out in the 5th. He is 0 for 3 today. Green with a 1-1. Fastball inside, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Slider high, 3-1. On deck is Teoscar Hernandez. 3-1 pitch. High ball 4. Chad Green comes out of the bullpen and walks. The first man he faces is Devin Travis.
Now batting, center fielder.
So now Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 today with a triple and a double. 1-2 pitch. Slider outside, 2-2. Chad Green having troubles getting into the strike zone. 2-2. Fouled off. Two-two pitch. Swing and a miss. Down goes Teoscar Hernandez. 1 gone.
Third baseman number 20.
Big strikeout for Chad Green here. An elevated fastball that Hernandez couldn't keep up with. So now Josh Donaldson, the third baseman. 1-1. Grounded to third. To second for 1. To first, another double play. And the Jays' offensive struggles continue. This time 5-4-3. To the 9th, Yankees lead it 4-0. Welcome back to the top of the 9th. Leading things off for the Yankees is Neil Walker. He is 1 for 3 with a single he hit back in the 6th. The 3-1 from Ramirez. He is lined to first on a hop. Smoke will step on the bag. 1 gone.
The batter, shortstop, D.D. Gregorius.
So 1 gone in the top of the 9th. That'll bring up D.D. Gregorius. He's 1 for 3, the double in the 2nd. He has an 0-2 count here. And he fouls this one off. Count stays 0-2. Once again, we apologize about the technical difficulties on the lack of video on this stream. We have reverted to radio broadcast mode. The 0-2 is high, 1-2. The 1-2 is outside, and the count evens at 2. Ramirez on his way with the 2-2. And he was way out in front of the changeup and hammered it foul. Two-two pitch. Fouled off. Gregorius now just being obnoxious at the plate. Frustrating the pitcher. The more pitches here, the more likely this is his last batter, as this is grounded to second. And Travis can't field it, and Gregorius will be safe at first. An error slapped to Devin Travis as that ball came up and hit him. On that bounce, he had the glove too low and it hit him in the forearm. And Gregorius is just too quick for that. So now Brandon Drury. He's got a 2-1 count. Pitch on its way. High. 3-1. Three-one is a slider taken for strike 2. Drury thought it was ball 4. The 3-2. Slider outside, ball 4. And Drury has worked the one-out walk, and the Yankees have another runner in scoring position.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
So now the first baseman, Greg Bird. He is 1 for 3 with the solo home run he hit back in the 4th inning. It was the second of back-to-back Yankees home runs. Count 0-2 to Bird. Here it comes. Line drive to left. It will be caught by Granderson. And there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So 2 gone on the top of the 9th, and that will bring up Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 today with a double, a single, and a run. Count is 2-1. The pitch. Ellsbury lines it up the middle. Center field, a base hit. Rounding third is Gregorius. He will score. That's an unearned run, but the Yankees are up now 5-0. For an RBI. So now Brett Gardner. Count 1-1. One-two fastball taken for ball 2. Carlos Ramirez out of the bullpen at 50 pitches now. 28 of them strikes. About half and half in the ball strike ratio, and that's not where you want to be. Two-two. Strike 3 called. And that will do it for the top of the 9th. We are on our way to the bottom of the 9th. Yankees up 5-0. Let's shut the door. Welcome back to the bottom of inning number 9. Leading off for the Blue Jays is Justin Smoke. He is 1 for 2 today with a single he hit back in the 1st. The Yankees are down to their final 3 outs as Chad Green will return out there for the bottom of the 9th. And he flies this one to right, pretty much straight at Aaron Judge, who was shifted slightly to the right. 1 gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And there you see Luis Severino. Take a look at his stat line today. 7 innings, 4 hits, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts. A very, very good opening day outing for Severino. Pretty much exactly what you want out of your ace. It's now the DH Young Hervis Solarte. He's 0 for 3 with a ground out in the 6th. The 1-1 from Green. And a cutter almost got him. Solarte had to duck and cover. 2-1. Swung it and grounded to first. Over Bird's glove and into right. Greg Bird didn't get the glove on it. And it's a base hit unless ruled otherwise. And they are in fact going to slap Bird with an error.
Right fielder number 15, Randall Grichuk.
So now Randall Grichuk. 1-1. Slider well out, 2-1. Two-one pitch. He is fouled off and the count evens at 2. Two-two pitch. Fastball high and the count is full. On deck is Curtis Granderson. Three-two. Strike 3 called. Grichuk goes down on the strikeout again. 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, left fielder, Erde.
And it was just a simple fastball from Chad Green that painted the outside corner at 96. And the Jays' last hope will be Curtis Granderson. The 1-1. Sinker taken low, 2-1. 2-1 pitch. Fastball outside, and it's 3-1. And should the inning continue, there's Troy Tulowitzki on deck. 3-1. Weakly tapped foul, and the count is full. So now the last breath for the Blue Jays on today's game. The 3-2 from Green, runner goes, and it's grounded into right, a base hit. Runner holds at second, Judge's throw goes straight into third, not even on a hop. 2 gone. Granderson just keeping the game alive at this point. And now they hope that Troy Tulowitzki can do the same thing. He's had 2 walks today. He is 0 for 1. And he may have 3 here as the count is 3-1 to Tulowitzki. And Tulo to center. Going back is Ellsbury. He's there. Makes the catch, and the Yankees win on opening day. Final score, 5-0. That's a great outing from Luis Severino and some offensive firepower. Got the Yankees through the Blue Jays on Game 1 of the season. The win goes to Luis Severino. He's now 1-0. Stroman the loss. He's now 0-1. As the Yankees' final line score 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. Toronto no runs on 5 hits. The Yankees, well, Toronto also had 1 error. The Yankees runs in the second. They got 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and 1 in the ninth. Your player of the game is Luis Severino. He went 7 innings, 4 hits, 6 runs, no earned. 6 strikeouts, I should say, no earned runs, and 4 walks. Aaron Judge 1 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBI. Brandon Drury 1 for 3 with a home run. Jacoby Ellsbury 3 for 4 with a double and an RBI. And Greg Bird with a 1 for 4 with a home run. Gregorius and Ellsbury picked up doubles, their first of the season, of course, with it being opening day. Judge, Drury, and Bird getting their first home runs. Judge with his first 2 RBI, Drury with his first, Bird with his first, and Ellsbury with his first. Bird, of course, picking up his first error. Severino 1-0 on the season now after that outing. And Chad Green, 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. So that will do it for opening day for your New York Yankees. Final score 5-0. Thank you guys so much for tuning in on today's stream. And we will see you guys next Tuesday for the next game. Thanks so much for listening in, guys.